Scheider, the Colombian connection. Go.
It's 1979. I'm a cop. I've got to make the biggest drug bust of all time. I'm going to be shooting in black and white, so it's going to look moody.
Whoa, can I just stop you there for a second? This is the script where photo messaging is the hero, right?
No, I'm the hero. But in a product sense, yeah, sure.
Yeah, well, it's
right.
just that photo messaging is only available in color. So that's how it works. Yeah.
But this is a black and white film. We're shooting film noir.
I'm not sure what that means.
Well, we could still have photo messaging in color.
Right.
No, you do that in commercials.
Yes.
I'm just trying to give the film some integrity.
Yeah, well, that's...
You're right.
Yeah.
Photo messaging comes in color, so let's shoot the whole thing in color. I like it.
You want to shoot film noir in film color?
Well, film orange, if you will.
Oui.
Film orange?
Roy, we're gonna need a bigger boat. We'll call you.
Roy, thanks. We'll see you. Take care.
Hi, Roy.
Wow, he's nice.
He's great.
Yeah, I'm excited. Sexy?
Hello. I'd like to talk to you about women's problems. This could be a little bit embarrassing and uncomfortable, so guys, if you wouldn't mind leaving us girls alone for a moment. Go into the lobby or something. Thank you. We'll only take a minute. See you soon. All gone? Good. Ushers, lock the doors. Because it's time for Female Intelligence Update, the show that keeps you on top and men on the hop. First up, abusive builders and how to silence them. Now, a question from Sarah in Derby. My boyfriend hates me hanging out with other guys. What should I do? We recommend this. And now, over to lost property.
We found this outside a club in Liverpool.
When I come back, she was nowhere. I mean, I looked to the bar, looked to the dance floor, she was just nowhere.
Does it belong to you?
Hi, Kate. He's yours. You don't want him back.
Kate!
And now a message for any boys who have sneaked back in.
You can't beat them, so join them.
We appear to have a few seconds left, so let's enjoy some hot buns.
Shockwaves. Simply take control. Just when you think it can't get any more perfect.
Oh, yeah, 2 rolls with your soup. It's gonna bump your half up.
It doesn't.
Well, at least Häagen-Dazs is 100% perfect.
You know what they say, if you can sell ice to an Eskimo... Now, Starburst fruit ice is totally different. First, you'll experience its soft fruit shell. Next comes the refreshing fruit sorbet. And now get ready for the real burst. Real pieces of fruit. This is bigger than we thought. New Starburst fruit ice. So fruity you won't believe your ice.
I am Vladimir Fedorov, MiG pilot. During Cold War, I was involved in dozens of secret dogfights with NATO F-16s. It was pretty intense. But it didn't prepare me for this sensation. I haven't been able to fly since.
HP sauce. Have you got the bottle for it?
The world awakened this morning as containers of a dark liquid, only known as Dr. Pepper, have appeared inexplicably throughout the globe. The government has been called into emergency session to address the situation.
Señores, por favor, hasta que no tengamos más información sobre Dr. Pepper.
We know this much. It is not a cola. Repeat, it is not a cola.
I told you they'd love it.
Solitaire engagement ring. How else could a month's salary last a lifetime? A diamond is forever. De Beers.
In the future, email will make the written word a thing of the past. In the future, we won't have to travel. We'll meet on video. In the future, we won't need to play in the wind and rain. Computer games will provide all the fun we need. And in the future, man won't need woman, and woman won't need man. Not in our future. Orange don't think technology should change the world, just make it a better place. The future's bright, the future's orange.
Success. What is it?
It's not about working hard. It's about working smart. It's called loafing. Look at me. This is my desk. This is my office. But at the end of a hectic day, I always make 5 minutes special time and relax with a Strongbow. Maximum refreshment, minimum effort. So go on. Make life easy on yourself. Loaf. Wag and roll, Bob. Hey! Oh, dear. You're going to need a man to have a look at that.
Francisco. Ay, me alegro de haberle encontrado. Hay algo que tengo que contarle. He pasado un fin de semana de desenfreno salvaje con un par de mellizas jóvenes, rubias y ninfómanas.
Ay, como un muchacho concienzudo, haces bien en acudir a mí para la absolución.
Yo no vengo por la absolución.
Entonces, ¿por qué me lo cuentas?
Se lo estoy contando a todos. ¡Hey! ¡Amigo!
He who drinks Australian, thinks Australian.
In the canyons of your mind, I will wander through your brain to the ventricles of your heart, my dear. I'm in love with you again. Cross the mountains of your chest, I will stick a Union Jack to the forest of your cheek, through the holes in your string bag.
Another case of dynamite.
Voglio sentire, voglio
My
bene.
brother's a hero,
E perché? Perché è un grande
a
uomo.
champion. He went to the
ma
games.
Pure di
He came fourth. But to the village, he was first.
Marco.
Everybody loves
Sono
him.
tutti gli dove
He's the reason I own a bar. After all this time, they still want to see him swim. Every year we have a mad race. When he reaches the buoy, I start the clock. Marco against the pint. They expect. I'm getting older, he says. One day I'll lose, he says. Don't worry, I say. You'll never lose. It takes 119.5 seconds to pour the perfect pint. Guinness. Good things come to those who wait.
One day it's all going to end up in flames without a shame, 'cause I'm here to change the whole course. Here am I.
We all start out original. Some of us stay that way. Don't imitate, innovate.
To conserve the electricity it generates, Seiko-kinetic auto relay will put itself into suspended animation for up to 4 years, awakening to the exact time on command. Introducing Seiko-kinetic auto relay.
Where is it?
Would you like a cherry, Brother Damien?
You read my mind, sister.
How you doing, man?
All right.
How you doing, man?
Solitaire engagement ring. How else could a month's salary last a lifetime? A diamond is forever. De Beers.
Such a refreshing experience been offered at this or any other cinema. Kia-ora, on sale at this moment in time.
Ladies and gentlemen, your projectionist tonight is Eric, who has a hot, thirsty job, which he does very well, and unlike you, hasn't time to get himself a refreshing drink of Kia-ora. Thank you.
On sale now.
It's no good you sitting there dying of thirst looking at these oranges. They're absolutely forbidden in here. I mean, it's not a greengrocer's, is it? I mean, they make a terrible mess. People get squirted in the eye and sometimes in the circle. I mean, all this peel, you know, the usherettes. The usherettes have absolutely refused to, and that came as a great surprise to the manager, because you see these pips, I mean, they get flicked at people in the front and they hit them in the back and they get trodden on. Messy business. On the other hand, we have no objection to you making loud slurping noises and dribbling down your front with Kia Ora. Orange? Kia Ora. Funnily enough, it's made from fresh oranges. Oh, excuse me. Went up my nose.
Full details of programs of this cinema can be seen every day in the Evening Mail, your guide to our programs.
The Metropole is always at your service. There are 2 first-class restaurants, the Terrace Restaurant and the Terrace Grill, a coffee shop open all day, a cocktail bar, and our own local, the Cotswold Arms, which serves an excellent courses for private parties, for 20 guests, up to 1,200 at a banquet. There's a Metropole close to the heart of London's West End, and to get away from it all, the famous Brighton Metropole, with its own health hydro. Please ask for further details at our reception.
Mr. Savalas?
Yes.
Your agent.
Yes?
Dolly, baby, how are you?
Have I got one for you? You're going to drink Bacardi in a commercial. But I already drink Bacardi. No, I know that. You know that, but they don't know that. Listen, they want you to drink it where it comes from. In the Bahamas. But I am drinking it in the Bahamas. So I know that, you know that, but they don't know that. All I want you to do is say it tastes good. I've always said it tastes good. I know that. You know that, but they don't know that.
Bacardi rum. With a character all of its own.
I thought you was changing your agent.
I know that. You know that. But he don't know that.
Okej, Olga.
Ivane, muž tam o sobě nemůže předurčovat osud.
Jenže, Olga, katarzní transcendence musí být nutnou podmínkou.
Vážně? Ty teda popíráš Eisenbaumovou teorii metamorfózního dualismu?
Ano.
Oh dear, this film is obviously in need of some refreshment.
Let's face it, Olga. No way we're going to crack the meaning of life tonight.
Suppose not.
What say we give it some down the disco?
What, can we have a curry after?
Yeah.
Apparently, film buffs, Heineken can even refresh the part twos other beers cannot reach.
No, Ginger. Leave this one to me.
Herr Commandant, the British colonel insists on seeing you. Can't you see I'm busy? He says it is urgent.
I have every reason to believe the Allies will be here within 2 weeks.
2 weeks, eh? Just enough time to get used to the taste
of silk cut king size.
Film goers, I gave Colonel Harris and his boys 2 weeks to get used to the amazingly mild taste of silk cut. Let's see how they're getting on. Hello, boys. Hope I'm not interrupting anything. Looks like you're really enjoying the amazingly mild flavor of silk cut.
Right, chaps. Let them have it.
Tossing is a good idea, and there's none better than this one here. Silk cut king size will satisfy you. Just give its mild flavor a week or two.
Well, folks, there you have it once again. Conclusive proof that it just takes 2 weeks to get used to mild silk cut. Phew. By the way, you still having trouble with those stubborn stains?
Why do fools fall in love? Why do birds sing so gay? And lovers await the break of day. Why do they fall in love? Why does the rain fall from up above? Why do fools fall in love? Why do they fall in love? Love is a losing game. Love can be a shame. I know a fool, you see. For that fool is me. Tell me why. Tell me
Lou. Lieutenant's the name. I was between cases, so I stopped off at the Sink Inn. The place was swimming over. Fingers and his mob were at their usual table, hatching something. I asked the barman and its Pilsner. The cool taste was music inside me. So I asked for another, and introduced me to her sister, Candy Floss. Funny, I felt kinda hungry. She was suffering from arrested development. With her development, someone ought to be arrested. She told me she had a problem. I had a choice. My tenant's Pilsner or Candy's case. It was close, but not that close. Tenant's Pilsner. It's good, but not that good.
Confidentially, I like to talk confidentially to folks like you. To look at me, you wouldn't think I'd been ill, would you? I went into my local the other night. I walked up to the bar, and before I could open my mouth, Brenda, the new barmaid, shoved one of these in my hand. She says, "You look good." I said, "I don't feel good." She says, "Well, get that down you. They say it is good." So I did, and by golly, it was. I said to her, "Can I have another?" She says, "You don't look that good." I felt proper poorly.
Cut motoring costs with the Honda 1200. Honda's advanced engineering gives you over 37 mpg touring on 2-star petrol. Thoroughbred handling, powerful, safe acceleration, packed with extras at no extra cost. Luxury interior, reclining seats, dual circuit brakes, and a whole lot more.
A surprisingly pleasant and refined car to drive. Financial Times.
For a test drive, see TV Times or National Press. Honda 1200 cuts motoring costs, not standards.
Da, wither-blither tankard.
With brains and curdies like bitter older beef. Take a look, take a taste, take another, and you'll see. From the straight bitter taste with the lively note.
A little bite at back of the throat. So,
with brains and curdies like bitter older beef.
Oh, Missy.
If you're one of us, people with more taste than money, let me tell you about Coffee Mate. It tastes like real cream at about half the price. This is not just a milk substitute, it's Coffee Mate. Rich and smooth as an instant cream would be. With a luxury taste at about half the price of cream, so that you can enjoy it every day. Coffee Mate. Only Carnation makes it.
At the height of the Mabongo uprising, a garrison of 80 British infantry were surrounded by 30,000 hostile warriors.
Ngala!
With just 2 weeks' supply of food and ammunition left, a truce was arranged.
As the cinema audience has been informed, you Brits are going to be kept cooped up in that there fort for the next 2 weeks. Now, these two gentlemen are here from the Benson and the Hedges flag-making company in the UK and England, and they think it a jolly good idea to give the old silk cut a bit of a bash for the next fortnight. Researching having shown that how long it takes to get used to the amazing mild taste. And that about how long you got.
After 2 weeks of siege and silk cut,
Sorry, man.
Hello there. Hello. Well, now you've tried the silk cut for the 2 weeks. How you contemplate the thought of changing to them?
I switch tomorrow, given half the chance, man.
Carry on, Sergeant.
Sorry.
2 packs of the old Hatta brand or 1 packet of the Lotus silk cut?
Not on your Nelly.
So, there you have it, folks. Conclusive proof that it do take 2 weeks for you smokers to turn to the mild taste of silk cut. And by the way, if you get problems with those extra stubborn stains, the ones you know.
Hello, Busby residence. Busby speaking. Hmm? Oh. Oh, dear.
By 1994, things were getting pretty bad. The Oscar for Best Original Screenplay went to Rocky 27. Norway won the Eurovision Song Contest, and the government finally did what they threatened to do for a long time. Canadian Club was prohibited. The black market price for a bottle was a high one. So was the price of being caught. I just mixed a Canadian Club and orange, and I had mine on the rocks with dry ginger. It tasted so good, I flipped my lid. I had some fast thinking to do, so I consulted Amadeus. Good old Amadeus. By now, finding new hiding places had become his forte. It had been a close call. I may have flipped my lid, but I never lost my bottle.
Problems, but I'm on it. Sorry, I got distracted. Listen, why don't we go for a nice little walk, eh? Right with you, Mr. Cocker. In your own time.
Back in the broadband pipe, back in the pipe now.
Pack it in and get back in the pipe!
to let me know. Should I stay or should I go? If you say that you are mine, I'll be here till the end of time. So you got to let me know. Should I stay or should I go?
Hiya, Doc. How's it going?
Well, Tom, we've done some tests, and to be honest, it's not looking too good. There is some good news, though. You know the hospital raffle? First prize, free 4X for a year.
Yeah?
I won.
Australians wouldn't give a Castlemaine 4X for anything else.
So he said it was like eating a fried wetsuit. Al, you want something? No thanks, Justin.
Well, looky here.
Hi.
You got any barbers where you come from, boy?
There's a coffee place.
Say, boy, what's your name?
Sylvia. You call me Buddy, actually.
You still live someplace, boy?
No.
Oh, wow!
Put life in your equipment. Long life. Ever ready gold seal. The heart of the machine.
And so, my friends, that is why we are going to win the next election. After all, what can Labour offer anyone?
They'll abolish the poll tax.
But what about all those young people who don't pay any tax? What will they do for them?
Spend more on schools.
And what about jobs for school leavers?
And then there's the businessman, the entrepreneur, the backbone of British industry. What can Labour possibly do for them?
A bit of investment would help.
Anyone else like to suggest something that Labour's going to improve?
Hospitals.
Not if we sell them all off first.
It's time for Labour.
Time for heart, time for precision, perfect brewing, pint after pint. From the very first sip, the perfect decision, then you know you got it right.
Are you a bank account kind of person?
If you want to open a bank account, you've got to look smart. Smart! Right. You've got to have short hair. To open a bank account, please.
Certainly, sir. Sign this. We need £1 to open the account and a reference, and we'll send you a cheque in a few days.
Is that it?
Yes.
Great.
Bye. Hello.
Come about a bank account.
No chance, mate.
Well, certainly, sir. Sign this.
Don't believe everything you've heard about opening a bank account. At NatWest, it's a doddle.
Terror aliens meet the Thing from 1 billion years BC, 11.
Heck, look at the size of those things. Look out! Beings from another planet. Our weapons are useless.
Sorry, folks. This horror movie just isn't scary enough. Ah, refreshment.
Something new in television has reached these shores.
Hello, everybody! Hey, there's a fun Ronnie.
Television to excite, surprise, and enthrall the whole family.
Bravo, bravo.
All the magic and more on the Disney Channel, on Sky TV.
Okay, you're tuned to Late with Ray on Reef Radio. Some talk, a little drink, and a lot of music. Request time now for all the ballroom boys, laying down some moves at the dance school. Remember, it's cool getting a little extra schooling, but you should really think about packing up right now. And getting home before it's too late.
What?
What do we have here?
Ah, good morning. Yes, that's what I call the VPP, the virtually perfect pub.
How cute. The Brits have discovered virtual reality just as it's virtually out of date.
Wow, what a piece of work.
What's for worse?
You know, I bet they drink
Howling Black Label on the house. It's brewed longer to taste stronger. 4.1%, no less.
Well, I've got some pretty impressive statistics of my own.
Tickled.
Carling Black Label. Bottoms out, the best-selling beer in Britain.
Due to the escalating conflict, it seems inevitable that action will now
These are
be...
only the latest incidents in a long-running campaign of terror.
Being simply gunned down in the street. These people are terrified. They're desperate.
Wella, stand by the brake. Wella, brake, show. Target 3,000, 2,000, 1,000, go. Payload away. There is hope.
Spank the prank, Mike with the green.
12 o'clock at night. Can you believe that? I can't believe it.
Enraged.
You didn't. You're right. You added to my name. You cheat, I cheat.
We're trying to play pool here, boys.
Playing the next game.
Thanks a bunch. Do you have a Caffrey's there, please?
Check.
Oh dear. Time for a little gamesmanship with new high karate gamesman.
Your move.
New gamesman from high karate. The man who plays to win.
We asked a friend of ours to say a few words about new Castella Court cigars. New quartz from Castella, and the cigar speaks for itself.
The new cubes from Bovril. Have you seen them yet? Well, they're made just the way a good cube should be. Perfect for all your red meat cooking. They're packed with good, meaty flavor and seasoning to bring out the best in your cooking. Bovril made them to crumble easier, dissolve faster, to help make rich, brown gravy they'll love. Believe me, these new cubes from the Bovril people bring out the best in your cooking. Cubes from Bovril. Try them. You'll buy them.
Come on, everybody. Let's go cruising with KTEL's new LP, Summer Cruising. 20 great summer hits with Jan and Dee. The Lovin' Spoonful.
Summer in the city, back of my neck.
Freddie Cannon.
Down at Palisades.
The Magnificent Mercury Brothers.
I got it bad for the new girl in school.
Bay City Rollers, Shangri-La's, Mungo Jerry, Dawn, Gary U.S. Bonds, and lots more. Remember Frankie Ford.
Won't you let me take you on a sea cruise?
The Monkees Classic. And the Safaris Wipeout. KTEL Summer Cruising. 20 summer smash hits on this great new LP. Out now. Come on, everybody. Get Summer Cruising from KTEL.
From K-Tel Country Comfort, a great new country LP with 20 country hits, 20 great country stars. Billy Swan, Johnny Cash,
How do you do?
Charlie Rich,
Most beautiful girl in the world.
Jenny C. Riley.
Valley PTA.
Country classics from Jim Reeves, Frankie Lane, Marty Robbins, Don Gibson, J.J. Barry, Tammy Wynette, George Hamilton IV, Dolly Parton, and many more. Country Comfort, 20 great country tracks at record stores now. Also on tapes, Country Comfort from K-Tel.
Oh, Anne Reeves here gives her family Stork Super Blend margarine, and she's been voted a Stork Super Mum. Yeah. Hold on. Now why?
Well, it makes nice sponge cake.
Oh, that's nice.
She took my kids for 3 days once, allowing me and my husband to go away.
What more do you want for a name?
Well, she listens to me jabbering on about my boyfriend.
Your boyfriend? Really? How many have you got?
Can't remember.
I just think she's great.
Yeah, well, that's the best reason in the world. You are lucky. You've got a nice family. Now, Anne, why do you think that Stork Super is so good?
Because it's a taste that you can trust in it, Bruce.
Doesn't it spread well? Stork Super Blend margarine helps a good mum become a super mum.
Left unchecked, we face an uncertain future. Europe could become desert. Drinking water may be rationed. We must act now. Write to your MP, voice your concern. Make a donation, your gift counts. Alternatively, say bollocks to it. And enjoy the sunshine while you still can.
Nestle Original Dairy Crunch. Smooth chocolate. Crispy rice.
And now, new white dairy crunch. The smoothest white chocolate with crisp rice. Relax. With the heavenly taste of white chocolate and crispy rice.
New White Dairy Crunch from Nestle. Can you resist the crunch?
Oh, my leg hurts like hell, Cole. I'm gonna need some help, mate.
Well, there's a place about 20 miles up the road. Don't go running off now, will you?
Oh, great. How long before the flying dog gets here, mate?
Oh, heck.
Australians wouldn't give a Castlemaine 4X for anything else.
Olive?
Rive Gauche, definitely Rive Gauche by Yves Saint Laurent.
Choose Aston, Melton Mowbray's new Vauxhall Centre, for all your motoring needs.
I'm forever blowing bubbles. Bubble, 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 bubble. Goodbye, matey. Bubble, 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 bubble.
Mild bubbles make a mighty good time.
Welcome back to Circus Land. The Milky Bar clowns are close at hand. They hunt for the buttons high and low. Where did they go? The children know. Milky Bar buttons are best by far, with goodness from Nestle Milky Bar.
Milky Bar buttons are on there!
Milky Bar buttons from Nestle.
Tuesday the 16th. Oh, things aren't the same without Mum. Especially the cooking. We'd have been eating the same old thing for centuries if I hadn't insisted on something more adventurous. Finder's crispy pancakes. We had minced beef pancakes one day and chicken and bacon the next. We really got stuck in.
Finder's crispy pancakes. Every day's got a different taste.
Mum's still stuck in hospital having my baby sister. I hope she likes crispy pancakes.
Come on now, one at a time. No pushing.
And no singing either.
Sit down with it. Dairy Brilliant. It's a Dairy triangle. What's it worth? Swap it in. What it is? Dairy. Oh, come on, please.
The Dairy mad them kids.
With its milk and cheese, Dairy's a good source of calcium. And it's the taste kids will give anything for.
I get a lot more out of school chips these days.
Kids will give anything for Dairy.
Wanted for rustling hamburgers. He says he was roped into it.
Peugeot 205 GTI 1.9.
Live a little richer with Coffee Mate. It tastes like real cream in your coffee at about half the price of cream. So you can enjoy it every day. Coffee Mate. Only Carnation makes it.
New Horizons is Don Williams' new album.
I'm just a country boy.
Don Williams, country music's brightest star, with 20 great new tracks.
I've got a winner in you. No way I can lose.
Take a look at New Horizons. You'll like the sound. Out now from KTEL.
I've got a winner in you.
Have you noticed how some coffees have very little flavor? Disappointment in every cup. Well, with Maxwell House, it's different. As soon as you open the jar and take in its fresh roast aroma, you'll know you're on the way to a better cup of coffee. You see, Maxwell House has a way of holding in more flavor. Flavor that some other coffees let go. Why settle for less?
Maxwell House holds in more flavor.
From Dancing Queen to Gimme Gimme Gimme, it's the new album of ABBA's greatest hits. Simply the greatest from ABBA.
Clunk, hiss, clunk, clunk, ching, ching. Clunk, hiss, swoosh, ching, ching. Clunk, clunk. Hiss, swoosh, ching, ching. Clunk, hiss, swoosh, ching, ching. Clunk, hiss, clunk, clunk.
Britvic. It speaks for itself.
I say we gotta stand up to them. Give them a taste of their own medicine. Send them back to Sicily where they belong. I mean, all it takes is a few strong-willed citizens who are willing to stand up for what they believe in.
Some people choose a cigar to improve their image.
I mean, if I was running
Others choose a cigar for its smooth, mellow taste.
Why, they'd think the sky had fallen in on them. And soon...
Cool, firm, mannequin. They separate the mellow from the boys.
HP sauce is the great British sauce. HP sauce is delicious, of course. All sorts of people have found it's the richest taste that's ever passed around. It's the richest taste that's ever passed around.
Cut motoring costs with the Honda Civic 1200. Honda's advanced engineering is especially designed to give you economy motoring. 37 mpg, touring on 2-star petrol. Yet it's designed to cut motoring costs, not standards. The Honda Civic, a surprisingly pleasant and refined car to drive, with outstanding performance, thoroughbred handling. The Honda Civic starts at £1,470, available in 1200cc or 4-door 1500. For a test drive, see this week's Sunday Mirror.
Happiness is a cigar called Hamlet, the mild cigar from Benson and Hedges.
It's got reclining front seats,
heated rear window, 2-speed wipers, radial prior tyres, bump-proof polyester bumpers. It does up to 40 miles to the gallon, that's about 350 miles on one tank of 4-star. Back seat folds down, bags of room for the luggage, and the suspension. I'll tell you about the suspension later. Counterbalance tailgate. Did I mention the counterbalance tailgate?
The Renault 5TL.
Gotta admit, it looks good.
You can't stop Renault owners talking about it.
All reporters in the photograph system ready.
Here comes Cadbury's. Cup hands drinking chocolate. Cup hands, here comes Cadbury's now.
Cadbury's drinking chocolate. Just add hot milk.
Cup hands, here comes Cadbury's. Cup hands drinking chocolate. Cup hands, here comes Cadbury's now.
K-Tel present the legendary Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons.
This is my first album for K-Tel, specially recorded for all my friends here in Great Britain.
Dawn, Swearing to God and Big Girls Don't Cry. Walk Like a Man. Come On Marianne, Fallen Angel, Let's Hang On. And many more. Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons. 40 hits on this fantastic double album from K-Tel.
To do business in Europe, you've got to go straight to where the action is. So British Airways gives you a terrific competitive edge. More direct flights from the UK to more destinations in Europe than any other airline. To Germany, for example, British Airways flies direct to 9 key cities. Also comfortable tri-star services to 6 countries. For that extra competitive edge in Europe, fly the flag. The best of Britain goes with you.
They're great cars, Renaults, aren't they? I mean, you've got to admit it. I mean, have you ever sat in such comfortable seats? And did you feel the acceleration back there? And just look, you've got 2-speed wipers, your electric washer, heated rear window, cigar lighter, anti-theft steering lock, and the leg room. Well, I'd never drive another car. I mean, the petrol consumption alone.
Shall we try reverse now, Mr. Bradshaw?
The Renault 12TL. You can't stop Renault owners talking about it.
You ever noticed how people look at you when you're driving a Renault?
Ah, there you are, my dear.
Yes, Grandy. You wanted more.
Yes, I'm in the mood tonight.
But, Grandy, you've already had...
You forget, my dear. A man in his prime can enjoy several. Look, I'll have as many as I like, thank you very much. There's nothing as grand as a grandee.
Full details of programs of this cinema can be seen every day in the Evening Mail, your guide to our programs.
Slap in the face. Poor Sir Walter Raleigh. Well, that's what happened to him when he started us all off smoking in the reign of the first Queen Elizabeth. Now, that Friday, it was about the only thing that didn't happen to me. I got up a bit late because my alarm clock didn't go off. Then, well, I'm not one of those people who are born clumsy. But on that morning, simply everything went wrong all at once. Sometimes I think that kitchen of mine is haunted. The milk boiled over, the toast caught fire, and before I knew where I was having a sort of all-in wrestling match with the ironing board. And the ironing board was getting the best of it. And if you know what I was thinking, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. I mean to say I never get excited. But when the toast caught fire, and everything went up in smoke, you know it doesn't matter how late I am in the morning. I wouldn't miss my after-breakfast cigarette for anything, even if there isn't any breakfast. That first lovely, satisfying puff is the best moment of the day to me. The reason I was in such a hurry was because I had an appointment at the big store in the High Street, where I was hoping to get a job. But even there, things seemed to keep on happening. I don't think he was very pleased, but perhaps he was going to raise his hat to me anyway. Of course, I never thought I'd be swept off my feet by a barrow boy. Still, you never know what's round the corner, do you? After that, they kept me waiting. But I got there in the end. As soon as I saw the staff manager, I had a funny sort of feeling I'd met him before. I think he rather felt that, too. He was smoking a cigarette, and, oh, what wouldn't I have given for a cigarette just then? Knocking his papers over made me feel even worse. But he was ever so nice. And he must have known how I felt, because he gave me a capstan. Then he told me my references were all okay and I could have the job. So you see, it really is true what they say. Have a capstan. They're made to make friends.
That's right, they are. Come on, you have one too.
Chapter 6. Trent settled uneasily into his seat. Had he been followed? As the European Express thundered through the darkened countryside, Trent nervously surveyed his fellow travelers. Was one of them the enemy agent? The old lady, perhaps? Maybe the large ruby ring on her finger concealed a deadly poison. And what about the gaunt, sinister priest? What terrible secret lay hidden in his book? There was no way out. A spine-chilling leer from the evil count by the door glued Trent to his seat. He was trapped. Trent was beginning to suspect everyone. The mysterious beauty opposite. She was probably in it too. With mounting terror, Trent caught sight of the man in the corner. His hand was moving slowly towards his inside pocket. Before Trent could stop him, the man had pulled out a gun.
Yes?
I want an electric cooker.
Quite right. They're cleaner and very attractive. This one has all the automatic timing devices. You know you have beautiful eyes.
I think you ought to know I'm married. Does it have a self-cleaning oven?
Of course. These hands were never meant to scrub out ovens.
And I want those new dual-circuit rings.
How very wise you are. They save energy and money. think I love you.
Just as well. What time will you be home for dinner?
6?
Gordon's.
Your best bet for a fuller flavour.
Carling Black Label.
Ladies and gentlemen, your projectionist tonight is Eric, who has a hot, thirsty job which he does very well, and unlike you, hasn't time to get himself a refreshing drink of Kia Ora. Thank you.
That's a hell of a spider in there, mate.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Question is, what drongo is going to be stupid enough to go in and flush it out?
Anyone tell me where the toilet is, please?
The dunny's 50 yards down on your right.
Thanks.
I should have let him in on it, Bill.
Nah, you'll find out soon enough.
Bet he drinks Carling Black Label.
Carling what?
Carling Black Label. It's a pommy lager. Brewed at 4.1% for a fuller flavour. And because it's the #1 selling lager over there, you're never likely to get a sniff of it over here.
This could have given you a nasty blockage.
It's quiet now, isn't it?
Carling. No wonder it's #1.
It's no good you sitting there dying of thirst looking at these oranges. They're absolutely forbidden in here. It's not a greengrocer's, is it? They make a terrible mess. People get squirted in the eye and sometimes in the circle. All this peel, you know, the usherettes have absolutely refused to, and that came as a great surprise to the manager, because you see these pips, they get flicked at people in the front and they hit them in the back and they get trodden on. Messy business. On the other hand, we have no objection to you making loud slurping noises and dribbling down your front with Kia Ora. Orange? Kia Ora. Funnily enough, it's made from fresh oranges. Oh, excuse me. Went up my nose.
I had to see you. Where are you?
Here.
You're where?
Here.
There you are. He knows.
What do you mean he knows? How can you be so sure?
I just know. What's that?
My lighter. Drop my lighter. Must be here somewhere.
It's the way he's been looking at me. I can just sense it.
Blast.
What are you doing down there?
Ah, got it.
That's my foot.
Where is it?
I'm being watched.
Ah, there you are.
My God, are you all right?
Yes, yes, just a bump.
Oh! You're standing on my toe.
Terribly sorry. But he can't.
Oh, no, you're imagining it.
Perhaps you're right.
She knows.
What do you mean she knows? Robert?
Alison?
Caroline?
Get black together.
On all occasions, take a taxi. It's quicker, easier. By taxi. Phone this number.
Square up to winter with smokeless fuel. We supply all types of smokeless fuel. Order yours early.
Carpets.
Used car, any make, then we stock a large range of good quality used cars. Each car is thoroughly checked before it goes on display. Being the used car dealer with an outstanding reputation for quality, we like to keep it that way. Come along and see for yourself. You'll be welcome to a test drive. Smithfield, the used car people.
Cover your floors with the comfort of our quality carpets. Enjoy a little luxury.
India, land of fascination, with a tempting and distinctive cuisine. For authentic Indian dishes, visit this restaurant. The atmosphere of India and Indian courtesy will add to your enjoyment.
Your inspection.
Edwards, the kitchen, bathroom and bedroom specialists of Warwick Road, Oulton.
India, land of fascination, with a tempting and distinctive cuisine. For authentic Indian dishes, visit this restaurant. The atmosphere of India and Indian courtesy will add to your enjoyment.
The car in the Fiat range represents tremendous value for money and carries a 12-month unlimited mileage warranty. For a test drive and details of Fiat aftercare and backup services, call in to your Fiat dealer.
Cover floors with the comfort of our quality carpets. Enjoy a little luxury.
Join in the game. Whatever your choice of sport, we can supply all the gear you need.
Cuddles offers you everything for that perfect night out. Dancing, cocktails, a romantic restaurant and wine bar, purpose-built video room and large garden. Cuddles, Warwick Road, Chadwick End, a few... At Lindsay's Furnishings, we not only have a beautiful selection of suites, dining furniture and occasional pieces, but offer also a first-class upholstery service. Call and see us. Lindsay's Furnishing and Reupholstery Service, Robin Hood Island.
Chapter 6. Trent settled uneasily into his seat. Had he been followed? As the European Express thundered through the darkened countryside, Trent nervously surveyed his fellow travellers. Was one of them the enemy agent? The old lady, perhaps? Maybe the large ruby ring on her finger concealed a deadly poison. And what about the gaunt, sinister priest? What terrible secret lay hidden in his book? There was no way out. A spine-chilling leer from the evil count by the door glued Trent to his seat. He was trapped. Trent was beginning to suspect everyone. The mysterious beauty opposite. She was probably in it too. With mounting terror, Trent caught sight of the man in the corner. His hand was moving slowly towards his inside pocket. Before Trent could stop him, the man had pulled out a gun.